The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have left the island. The three-day visit came to an end today as Prince William and his wife, Kate, departed the Norman Manley International Airport Thursday afternoon for the Bahamas. Kalisha Williams has the roundup of day 3 of the royal tour.
The curtains have closed on another royal visit, and after 2 days of pomp, protests and politics, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are preparing to leave the island, and the Jamaica Defence Force headquarters was their final stop.
I think it's been a wonderful occasion generally. I think it's been a celebration of Jamaica's democracy or independence or freedom of expression.
Just 24 hours ago, Prime Minister Andrew Holness told the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge of the government's intention to remove the Queen as head of state. On Thursday, the royals took a front row seat with other dignitaries in what could be their last assignment in Jamaica under British rule. Do you think they should have apologized on behalf of their predecessors?
Well, I think that the Prince gave quite a moving speech last evening where he acknowledged the horrors of slavery. The point is that there are processes and there is work afoot and it continues. And I think that the acknowledgement that was made last night certainly is one step along that journey.
Do you think it was sufficient?
I don't think it's for me to say whether it's sufficient or not.
In the midst of all of this, it's been clear that the royal tour has been one to follow. During the period of the tour, at least 37 international media outlets converged on the island to ensure the news went across the globe. But why is this visit so important?
I think it's really important to people back in the UK and the wider world to see what the British royal family are up to. Things are changing, the family will change, no one lives forever, and one day, as I say, William will be king.
We know it may not be the most serious story in the world. We know there's a war in Ukraine. We know there's poverty. We know there's financial difficulties. But it's a story that people like, and it's a story that quite often lifts people up in amongst all the bad news there is out there.
However, it was controversy that kept Jamaica in the headlines.
Now, I think people's attitudes have changed. They're interested in knowing why the royal family are not acknowledging slavery. They want to have some dialogue with them in that respect. So things have moved on, and this is definitely a story that's not going to go away.
And while the trip went by quickly, for these journalists, working to meet a deadline in a different time zone meant hours of non-stop work.
I went straight to Trenchtown, did a couple of events with Raheem Sterling, and then back to the hotel, working all night, get up early this morning, bus to Montego Bay, and that's my life really, just on the road working.
It's a really tough gig, actually, the tour. Everyone thinks, oh, you're on a royal tour, you're going to Jamaica, you're going to Belize, the Bahamas, you're lucky guy. The hours are extraordinary, the work is really quite hard. It's just grueling. It is bizarrely difficult, this job.
Now they're off to the Bahamas, where the story of reparations and colonialism continues. Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.